And here we are in the Now group. Now we're coming in here today full of laughter, Simone and I, because we have just been talking about creating our own our own wine and vodka, because seemingly this is a disclaimer, vodka is one of the things to help you with COVID. And Simone, even if it means we're sitting there, inebriated all the time, let's enjoy life.
Yeah, Belarus, that's what they're using, vodka.
And you just heard that not that long ago.
Channel 4 News, it was brilliant. I loved it. Yeah, it stops making you afraid of COVID because you're really drunk.
Oh my God. So here we are. I'm here again for another. It's all about you. And it's about you, the members of Now. And you can see already, how with Simone and I mean, this is what the group's about. It is about fun and it's about friendships. And I didn't know Simone before the Now group. And now it must be going on 18 months now.
Yeah.
That, we know each other. And that's what the group's about. So it's all about you. What is that about? Well, my name's Lindsay and I'm the organizer for this group. And I thought it'd be a brilliant idea back in January 31st to carry out 100 days of Facebook Lives with a different Now member every single day. So that you could broadcast yourself, you could broadcast your business and just let us all know and see you and get to know you. And Simone came with me in February, and at the very, very beginning. And I'm at the end now. I've only got 7 days left after today. Yes, it's been fun, Simone. It really has. And I've got to know so many different people. It's fabulous. So today is with Simone recap to see how her life has changed in the time of our first broadcast to now. So, Simone, who are you and how has your life been since February?
Yeah, well, who I am is I'm still Simone, but I'm still a photographer. I'm still a portrait photographer. I still believe completely that we all should be in photos as women, and everything that I said back in February, I still believe that. However, we have been faced with exceptional circumstances since I last spoke. So I've just recently been thinking about business-wise how to optimize what's happening now, and if I have to change my business, then I have to change my business. And normally I photograph women, female portraiture, that's business headshots, personal branding, boudoir, portraiture, having a great experience for my clients is my main goal. But not knowing what restrictions we're going to have when this will come out of this, I can't depend on the fact that I will be able to photograph at close quarters. So I may have to change my business. I may have to change for even not forever, because where my passion lies is photographing women. So, but for the time being, I might have to go forward and change my business and change it to a family model, doing more families, outdoors and social distance and all the rest of it, to have a business going forward. But as business people, I think we all understand that at the moment it's given us challenges, but it's given us a chance to think out of the box. And we have to be adaptable. At any point in business, we have to be adaptable. This is a bit of a steep one, but we have to be adaptable. And that's where I am at the moment with my business and looking at my client experience and everything, and let business strengthen. How can I strengthen my business? Because I've been gifted this time to be able to do this. And, because let's face it, when we're in business, when we're day to day, we're not always that disciplined in doing the work behind the scenes. But at the moment, I think we're getting that time to do it. Well, I am. I mean, fair play to the mums that have got kids and have to homeschool and everything like that. That must be a real tough one.
Yeah, 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 I would agree with you there. It's I like what you said about gifted, because it's a challenge, and we are constantly being faced with challenges, and that's what makes us grow. That's what takes us out of just carry on default every single day. And you have sat down, you've thought about, right, what can I do? Okay, my passion is for taking photos of women and in different positions and the rest. I've seen your photos, they're absolutely beautiful. So you are going to sort of just dive in it for a little while. So
Yeah.
at the moment, what are you doing? Because we're in our homes, so you can't go out and carry on what you want to do. So what are you doing to move forward?
Well, I'm doing my prep guides at the moment, and putting a bit more finesse to them. And if I have to move into more family photography, I have to. That's a whole new genre for me. I have to start from the beginning from that. And I am no, and by no means a children's photographer, although I do photograph children. But for boudoir and portraits and headshots and personal branding, I have all my guides ready. They're ready to go, but I don't have the family stuff done. So at the moment, I have to get on, and I've got a goal in mind. That's what I have to do. So when we come out of this, if I'm targeting families, I'm ready to run with it. And I don't know if you do know, but I do fairy shoots. I do fairy shoots for little girls from 3 up to 8 or 9.
Hi.
So I'm going to revisit that as well, because the kids have been off school and all the rest of it, and it's a lovely experience anyway for a little girl that's really into fairies, or a little boy. It doesn't matter, elves, fairies, and that would be I think that would be a nice shoot to do coming out of this, maybe in sort of July, August time. So I have to prepare, but I have to prepare quite a lot for these shoots. So that's one thing that's sitting in my mind, thinking, yeah, because photography is my passion, and if I can't photograph what I normally do, I would rather photograph something else,
Right.
but keep in photography.
Yes, yes, yes. And when you mention family and maybe with children with the fairy shoots, it will be outside. Distancing. Are you checking out locations?
Yes, I've been up the woods. I don't know how many times I've been up the woods this past week, because we've had lovely weather as well. I'm taking photographs of different areas in the woods, because Christopher Moors is beautiful. But also, I do have at home. I do have a nice garden where I can put a marquee up,
Oh, wow.
just a white marquee, and I can use my back garden. I can use my backdrops, my fairy backdrops that I already have, and put them in the marquee, and then we can still do them outdoors, so we can still socially distance.
Brilliant.
You've got this is, as I say, it is a gift, because you've got to start thinking, what can I do that I wouldn't have to do normally? So it's getting the mind thinking and moving to a different mindset of, this is a challenge, I have to rise to this specific challenge.
Yes, yes, absolutely. It is. It is a gift. And that sounds all wonderful. And I'm really looking forward to it, because I do follow what you do and know you well. So that's fantastic. So thank you, Simone, for giving us an insight into how your business is going to be moving on.
Yeah.
So, in connection with carrying out Facebook Lives with me, you've already mentioned that you're not really, you haven't done Facebook Lives before. Would you consider doing them now?
Not really, not for me, because my business, I don't think it would really benefit my business. Um, But I can see the benefit for other businesses. I mean, the Facebook Lives for other businesses are great, you know. But and obviously, if I was teaching photography, then I would use Facebook Lives a lot more. But I'm not thinking about teaching photography at the moment. That may come. You never know. And if it does, I'm thankful to you for giving me the chance to do Facebook Lives so that I've got some experience. But the thing I'm looking at is doing thank you videos and stuff to my clients. So the Facebook Live experience with yourself has been invaluable for that. Because even like I love to get ladies on camera and see their confidence just building up and building up throughout the shoot. And that goes for me in front of a camera. Just because I photograph people and want them to have that experience doesn't mean to say I'm confident in front of a camera either. You know, because you're in a very, very, very vulnerable position. You're exposed as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So not a lover of being in front of the camera. So therefore it stands I'm not a lover of being in front of a video camera. So this has been great, Lindsay, and thanks very much for giving me the opportunity for doing it. And I think it is invaluable for people to get in front of their audience.
Oh, excellent. And I love what you said about creating a video thank you to your customers.
Yeah, I think this is down the line. I think we're going to have to think after this experience, people will want to be a bit more personable, you know, and sort of not so impersonal. Sales and everything, you know, not in marketing. I think it's going to go more of a personal route.
Yes.
Because we've all realised the value of having our family, our friends, and everything around us, and not being able to actually interact with people in person is proven to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a value I think that most of us will look at and think, you know, we didn't place enough importance on it.
Yeah, including our customers and our clients.
Yeah. Yeah.
So actually sitting down.
As long as it comes from the heart,
yes.
You know, and I am truly, truly grateful and thankful and appreciate every customer that comes through my studio. I really, that I can't thank them enough because they're trusting me with a sort of moment of their life that they're not going to get back, but I'm creating that memory for them. That's a big honour for me.
Yeah, and you can tell in your photographs how relaxed these women are. And hopefully we'll get doing my shoot that you've offered, and by then I might actually have this hair coloured platinum silver. Yes.
Wow.
I know. Well,
I mean, we could do a lovely outdoor shoot. To be truthful, you know, we could. That would be really lovely.
All right then. Watch the space.
Yeah, that would be really lovely. And I may have to do that more, you know, outdoor shoots, but take the dresses and everything that I've got and the tutus and everything. Imagine having all that outdoors.
We could be fairies, couldn't we?
You could be fairies, yeah.
You could be a fairy. I'd quite like to be an elf. Could I be an elf?
Yeah, you could be an elf. Well, that would be good.
Yeah, like that. I'd like to be an elf. I should look up for some costume to put on, because if I'm going to be an elf once, I'm not just going to be an elf once. I'm going to be an elf many, many times. So I must have my own costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Simone. It's always a pleasure
No
talking
problem. Thank
to
you.
And enjoy the rest of your evening with your Prosecco, did you say you've got? Or
yes,
wine?
I have a little Prosecco here. And I'm going to watch the Stand comedy place in Edinburgh does a live stream on YouTube at 8:30 on a Saturday with comedians. So yeah, some of them are, sometimes it's funny and other times it's a bit, oh, right, okay, that wasn't too good this week. But Tom Stade's on this week, and I don't know if you watched The Chase, but Paul Sinha in this the chief.
I recognise the name, but maybe when I see his face.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a comedian, so he's on tonight as well. So it's worth it, even just to forget the whole thing for an hour.
8:30 on
Have to
YouTube.
see it on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, it's the Stand Comedy Club. Yeah.
Right, I'm
So
going to go and check that out. So thank you again, Simone.
thank you, Lindsay.
And did you want to say something?
It'll be lovely to see you eventually.
Yes.
Eventually, this won't last.
No,
But meantime, have a great Saturday night.
I will. And everybody in now as well, that goes for you.
Yeah.
And that's the end of this 93rd broadcast. I shall be back again tomorrow. It's I'm kind of getting into the hang of it now, I think.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant because you sit and I'll sit in my computer and it's like, I'll take a break. What will I watch? Oh, look, there's an hour on. I'll have a look at that. So good.
I love it.
Okay.
All right. So bye-bye to everybody
Bye.
now, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye.